I'm Christine, the anxious beginner. And that's Palais, our fearless captain. Together, we've bought a 45-foot sailboat, and we're ready for an adventure. Alright, well, I'm having a bit of breakfast so I don't get seasick today. I'm reviewing here what our wind looks like for today, as well as taking a look at what the wave heights are looking like. And it does look like we're gonna have a little bit, maybe some 8-foot waves, 9-foot waves, 8-foot waves on our way. And also checking out what the tide is leaving here and what the moon is, because we might end up doing overnight. And we have here there's not much of a moon, and it looks like there might be a few clouds this evening, so probably pretty dark. Maybe we'll get to see some of those torpedo dolphins and the bioluminescence that people talk about. But that's what we've got going on. We've got light winds, 8-9 foot seas. We've got a 4-foot tide, or no, we've got to, well, yeah, basically 4-foot tide right now to get out of here. And we're gonna go to the fuel dock, and yeah, and then we're probably gonna do overnight, depending on how fast we get going. Sea lions are so smelly. They smell so bad. Had fuel at the fuel dock, and now we are leaving Monterey. And we're heading for Morro Bay. We might stay the night in San Simeon, depending on how much time we're making and what time we would be coming into Morro Bay. But the destination for the week is Morro Bay. So we're on our way.
So I went downstairs to have a lie down, relax for a bit. I was feeling a bit nauseous. And then as soon as I crawled into bed, I just puked everywhere, all over our pillowcases, all over the bedding. And I've rinsed my beard out, but all these bits of food still stuck in my beard. And I think the answer right now is just to shave it all off.
So what do you get? So you might what? You're just gonna...
So I might just grab the clippers.
Alright. Okay.
Well, there's the worst of my beard. Did we get all the bits that had stuff in them, or?
Yeah. I did. I just, while we're rolling in the ocean here, you can see he's cut some pieces of his hair too. So we'll have to take care of that also. Maybe when we're not rolling around so much. Have to be mindful about these big pieces of kelp.
We've been motoring through the dark. It's really foggy. Like I suspect I can't see more than a boat length in front of us, if even. It's really hard to tell in the dark. But looking off, like with our stern light behind us, the like water just disappears so quick. I got the radar on and I turned on the alarm so it'll notify us if anything shows up within 2 nautical miles. I have tested it in the past and it does work, but I don't know. There's no way to test it right now because there's nothing around us. There's nothing within 2 nautical miles of us. But I haven't seen anything on AAS either. So, yeah. I think current estimate will be getting to Morro Bay about sunrise tomorrow. I might slow down a little bit if it looks like we're going to be there before sunrise. Thought I'd show you the chart here. You can see, oops, I've been keeping just ocean side of that ridge. I'm not sure whether it's just because the wind died off or it's because we're not over the ridge, but definitely from about the time we went off the edge of that ridge, the swells were a lot better. So I've been kind of staying off that ridge, but pretty soon we'll have to turn in and cross it as we're getting to Morro Bay. Found another boat. The name is Noah's Ark. Hopefully, it's not actually Noah's Ark, because I was hoping to see dry land at some point. It's so foggy, I can see the fog under the Dodger. 40 minutes from the entrance to Morro Bay, and it's starting to get a bit lighter, but the visibility within the fog is still not very good, maybe a couple hundred feet. And just a few minutes ago, my alarm on my radar started beeping, and so I got up to check it, and I was just leaning over to have a look at it here when suddenly lights come out of the fog, and this fish boat, maybe like 20-25 feet long, comes right across my starboard bow, and I hear the guys, like as they go by me right here, yell "whoa, whoa, whoa," and head off that way. And it seemed like they were fine. We didn't actually touch, but they obviously slowed down in the short term, and so I cut power. I went down and grabbed the radio to give them a call, and then I came up and started motoring towards them just to like see if I can make sure if they're okay or anything. But shortly after that, they must have decided they were good, and they sped off away and out of sight. Yeah, pretty crazy. I don't think I'd want to go speeding around in a motorboat without radar and AIS. Yeah, we're just nearing the entrance to the harbor, and we're wondering if there's any navigational concerns and what the current's like in the river.
The fog is going to be your biggest concern right now, as well as it showing the entrance. Do you have good radar and GPS?
Yeah, we have radar and GPS.
Roger.
fog is a lot. And
yeah, it
so it was pretty
super intense coming in.
Yeah, it's pretty scary coming in because you just can't really see anything, and there's all these boats going out for their morning fishing, and we're coming out, and we've never been here before, and there's a little bit of a current, and yeah, so. But we're anchored. We kind of went to the first spot of anchoring, so there's apparently other spots, but we didn't even go there. We just anchored here.
Yeah, basically there's this boat on a mooring ball behind us, and then there's a boat that's just anchored with a normal anchor in front of us. We're about halfway between them.
And that's it. So I guess there's mooring balls here, and then there's some more anchoring and then mooring balls. But apparently the currents switch through here, so they kind of. So our friends had recommended that we grab a mooring ball because then there's also a dinghy dock and other amenities. But this is, I think, where we're gonna hang out until at least we get some more viz.
Yeah, wonder when the fog's gonna lift.
And kind of we can suss out the current situation. Is it just say this current? Because this is a current, but we could deal with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Cool. Well, I think I want a nap.
I'm not surprised.
Since I puked all over my beard and chopped half of it off, and I've been thinking about it for a while, I'm going for it, and I'm shaving everything above my neck down to a number 1 on the razor. But first I'm gonna go turn on the inverter. No, I'm gonna get hair everywhere.
Who even are you right now? It's a good thing I'm watching. I might be like, what did you do with my partner?
Will I look pretty?
Oh my gosh, I can braid it. What do you think?
Weird. Oh, it's so weird. So weird.
Your beard is still.
Yeah. I might trim that up in the bathroom where you can see it.
I don't even recognize you right now. Like who? Oh my gosh, I really don't.
Oh my gosh. Who is this weird person?
If you liked this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to join us on the next adventure, hit subscribe.